My father is 82 years young, and he has advanced stage dementia. He's been living with it, and we've been living with it for 12 years. And so for me, watching the progression of the disease and watching the decline of a man that was my inspiration and my best friend really left an impact on me. In Canada, there is stigma, obviously, still for people who have dementia, absolutely. We are working on that to erase that stigma. In a lot of cultural communities, that stigma is also magnified, right? Things like mental health is often seen as something that's really taboo. You don't talk about it, no one has it. You kind of shun that family member and ostracize them either from the family or the community. And then these people end up living more in more isolation. So there's a couple of factors why, health for all isn't experienced the same way. And I think if we truly want to be a society of inclusion and a society of better health for everyone, we need to be aware of these differences and need to be able to support these differences.
Being a care partner for someone with lived experience of dementia is one of those activities in life that requires you to dig deep into your resilience and your ability to cope with superhuman feats. One of the projects that we're just at the beginning of working on is working with Indigenous caregivers to co-design what a support group would look like that is not a support group like is done currently in Saskatchewan for persons who are care partners of those with dementia, but one that incorporates cultural practices, maybe a ceremony, for instance, at the beginning of the support group. And for that to happen, I am not a cultural expert. And despite being an ally who helps to do this work, I will never have that depth of cultural knowledge in order to be able to do that. So working with and co-designing with either community-based researchers and community members and a community research advisory group is a way to do this in a way that, number one, is owned by the community, but number two, is informed by a community who has a different cultural view than I do as a settler Canadian.
The real benefit of research is not just having this information and holding it onto ourselves. Absolutely not. It's being able to say to people, hey, this is what we've collected. This is the reality of what's happening. It's not theoretical anymore. We're just talking about it or hypothesizing about it. We actually have the actual real data. Now, let's do something about it.